Picture a still morning. The world is quiet, almost sleepy. A thin line of gold sits on the horizon as the sun starts to rise. You can hear the distant rhythm of nature waking up. Then, cutting through that gentle silence, you hear a familiar sound overhead. A long, rolling call. The call of geese. You look up, and there they are. A flock moving in a perfect V shape across the sky. At first glance, it looks ordinary. Birds migrating. But if you slow down and study them, you begin to understand something deeper. These birds carry a wisdom that many leaders spend years trying to learn. Let us walk through their story. The geese never travel alone. They fly as one unit. When the first goose spreads its wings and pushes through the air, that motion creates uplift for the goose behind it. Each bird adds strength to the next. Because of this shared effort, the whole flock can fly nearly 70% farther than one goose could on its own. 70%. That is the power of unity. You can almost imagine the lead goose pushing through the wind, feeling the resistance, holding steady. Behind it, the others depend on its direction. But leadership among geese is not built on pride. It is built on rotation. When the lead goose becomes tired, it does not pretend to be strong. It simply shifts position and another takes the front. The flock keeps moving without losing momentum. What a simple but powerful lesson. Leadership is not about carrying the weight forever. It is about allowing others to rise. It is about building a team where strength is shared, and where stepping back is just as valuable as stepping forward. Now think about the sound you hear when geese fly overhead. That constant honking. To some people it may sound like noise, but within the flock it has purpose. The geese honk to encourage the one in front. They are saying, "You are doing well. Keep going. We are with you." That sound keeps the leader focused. It keeps the flock energized. And it reminds every goose that they are part of something bigger than themselves. Leaders sometimes forget that encouragement is oxygen. A team without support grows tired. A leader without affirmation slowly loses fire. But when people speak life into one another, the whole group moves with greater strength. There is another part of the story that is even more touching. During these long journeys, a goose may fall out of formation because it is sick or wounded. But it never hits the ground alone. Two other geese leave the sky and follow it down. They stay by its side, keeping watch, offering protection. They remain there until the goose recovers and can return to flight. And if the goose does not survive, the companions stay until the very end before rejoining the flock. This is loyalty. This is compassion. This is leadership that sees people not as tools but as lives worth standing with. Real leadership is not shown only when things are going well. It shows up in the moments when someone is hurting, weak, or falling behind. As you watch the flock fade into the sky, you start to understand why these birds reach their destination year after year. They do it with unity. They do it with shared strength. They do it with encouragement. They do it with loyalty. And they do it by carrying a mindset that many humans have not mastered. Leaders who want to go far must learn what the geese already practice every day. You lead better when you listen. You grow stronger when you build others. You last longer when teamwork becomes your foundation. And you make real impact when you choose to protect and uplift the people in your care. So the next time life feels heavy or leadership feels lonely, remember the geese in the sky. They fly together. They rest together. They rise together. And because of that, they reach places no single goose could ever reach alone. This is the lesson. No leader succeeds alone. Progress is a group journey. And greatness is built by those who lift others while they lead.